Hi guys, and welcome to episode 3 of my Valheim playthrough. This one's going to be house building. We're going to go ahead and actually finish building our cabin. So we're going to turn our little dirt floor hovel into an actual cabin. And to do that, we're going to need obviously a fair amount of wood, so go ahead and get right to it. Starting with clearing up some of the stumps and fallen logs in the meadow. Now for the actual cabin build, like the actual building itself, I don't need to take out any rocks, so rocks will probably come later. At the moment, I want to get the actual full construction cabin done with all of its storage. And then we'll start massaging the ground around. No, a couple gravelings this time. We'll start massaging the ground in around it and doing a little bit of landscaping, getting in a wall, building a boar pen, seeing if we can get a couple of boars in there and start taming and breeding. A lot of the little guys today. Basically today is going to be setup. We are going to want to get a wall around our cabin in... Okay, no, they ran. Wall around our cabin in fairly short order. Okay. That will allow us to survive raids and invasions better. Because those are going to start happening. We actually were quick enough about going after Eikthyr that we never actually ran into the Eikthyr raid. So before you kill him, the forest will... The forest is moving? No, forest is moving is Grey Dwarves. It's like creatures of forest are rising up or something like that is what it says, and Necks and boars attack you in proliferation, which can be quite advantageous for gathering boar hide meat, necktails to save for the next area, the next tier when you're using them to cook more advanced meals and so on. You, however, see a deer there, and we will never pass up more steak. That is a boar. And we always want more bacon. So that deer I clipped and didn't quite kill. I can hear it. There it is. But yeah, I tend to, if I'm out and working and I see an opportune shot, I will bring home more food. As it is always advantageous to have extra when you need it. Very much a believer in better to have and not need than to need and not have. this way and we'll catch the last few of these. Okay, that was a birch tree. I heard a deer bark in kind of that direction, and I saw something dark near the ground, but it looked like it was the bottom of a birch tree. The birch tree was troubling me. Mean old birch tree. There's a deer. And we're not getting the pop-up, so we'll shoot a little high. You. Goodbye, you. Go ahead and grab this stump. Oh, and that is our limit of cargo. You can land ahead of me, or I'm not going to talk to you. Okay, you landed ahead of me. Wise choice. Sorry. You're going to have to wait just a minute here, bud. We'll throw some wood on the ground. I need to lighten my load. If you carry too much luggage, you will become encumbered, slowing you down and preventing you from regaining stamina. Easiest way to take care of this is to throw a stack of something on the ground, wait for your stamina to rebuild, and walk a bit farther. You also cannot sprint. You are considerably slower. Like this isn't even walking speed. This is ultra slow. All right, so we have over 4.5 stacks of wood. That should be a decent amount to get started on things. Nope, we're already upgraded to 2. Yeah, we're already upgraded. All right. That's for building some more arrows. Got a boar trophy. And we're in dire need of more space. I am going to cook one more boar meat. We have 7 honey, so we've got more honey than we've got meat. But I do try to keep my meat generally even. At least early game. About another minute. Our meat will reach the halfway point. We'll be able to eat again. We're going to repair, and we're going to grab encumbered. There we go. Put the picks away for the moment, and we can carry 3 stacks of wood. So we're going to go ahead and start in on upgrading the house. Starting with, let's pull the end caps. We actually can't pick up the wood until we start using some wood up. And as I've mentioned, this is a super simple build. There's nothing complex about it. It is 3x4, 2 walls high with a chimney out the back. And that is all it is. What we will do is we will take the chimney the rest of the way up to its full height, like so. Get up on a wall here, and we'll put the chimney cap on. And I know it looks a little strange when I just build it in like this, but there is a method to my madness. And as the build continues, you'll start to see how I set up for my little cabin. Okay, that'll allow us to get up top. We don't need that. We do need that wall. We don't need that ladder. You, come here. We'll collect our honey while we're going by. Now that he's taken care of, we'll go back and we'll put the side wall back in the chimney, and we're actually going to put the back wall back in the chimney. Now we need to get up here, and we'll go across and do the other side first. Yeah, we've still got enough wood. And it is getting on towards dusk. Next one. Eventually we'll rearrange our setup fully. Pull that down for now. Let's get the back wall trim on. We'll just use an X for that. And it's nighttime, so we will go ahead, run inside. We will sleep the night. And we will start finishing out the build tomorrow, which is going to be the interior of the house, which is going to take a little bit of storage piling and so on. And actually, before I do any of that, okay, we're down to 18. Let's go ahead and grab the last of this. Trim out our door. We'll jump over here on the bed and we'll attach this. That'll green up the floor. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a couple of chests as close to this as we can. And we're just going to load everything into these chests. Fire arrows back where they go. And we'll keep the wood on us. Now we can bust these chests down. And okay, they're going the right way. We'll jump up here and carrying too much. We will put the deer meat in there. All of that. Ew, we're going to need to build a third chest. For now, we'll just chuck it down. It will be going back into the same corner it was in. And this time we will be tucking it as far into the wall as we can. We'll put our door back in. We'll finish out our walls. There is a little bit of trim that goes outside that covers up the gaps. Makes it look a little bit better. And now we will put in our... just the circle. So we put the circle towards the wall for our headboard chest, which is where I tend to keep my treasure. And that way it doesn't clip through the headboard that's a little thin headboard on the bed. Yeah. Now, it's time to start sprucing this place up and making it pretty. Starting with ways to improve the look of our crafting table. Like so. To do the bed, we'd have to hang so much through the wall, it'd be poking through on the outside. So I'm not going to do a fancy bed right now. Next, we're going to come over here. We're going to go vertical 1.5 beams. And we'll go ahead and put in cross supports, like so. Got, they're facing the right direction. So there's room for 4 chests up top on each side. That's 8. There's room for 6 chests on the shelving here underneath, coming to 14. And with the headboard chest for treasure, that is a total of 15 standard chests in the cabin. That allows me to put stuff away to my heart's content. And right now, we're going to be able to build 6 or 7 chests with the wood we have. So we will start with the 4 that we have the wood in inventory for. There we go. We'll start with stone, which will go there. This will be... this will be kill box. The next one up will be feathers. We'll go ahead and grab this so we can put the next chest in. There. So this will be feathers and sap and bones will go in there as well. Grab our trophies out as well as our foodstuffs, and we'll grab another chest worth of wood. And we'll put chest number 6 in, if we can get a top of a chest without falling into the crack. So there's a chest. This will be trophies for now. Trophies will eventually move up. While we're here, we're going to put in our chopping block again. That takes care of the flint. Alright, so bottom one will be meats. Next one up will be fruit and veg. And then treasure, tools, and arrows across the way. And we will grab our 12 flint head arrows, so we have them. And then wood can go in with stone and flint. And we're all set up. At least for now. We have room for 8 more chests to go in to increase storage. I do leave this blank because eventually the forge will go in here along with the forge cooler and the anvils behind the door. So we can come in, repair our bronze stuff. We can come over here, repair our standard stuff. And we have an immense amount of storage. I did forget one thing. I'm just going to grab all the wood because I don't remember how much wood they take. We need 8 sap. And 8 furniture. And we're going to put some lighting in here. And we'll top each one up. Okay, they take 2 each. And then we'll put the rest of our wood away. And this is the cabin. Short the exterior trim that covers up these gaps on the outside. So I need enough for 8 more 45s. And I see a pigu. And it's raining. Might help to eat. As I said, I'll never pass up a clean shot on a deer. Hello, Mr. Pig. All right. I know what we forgot to put in. We forgot to put in our staircase. So we will actually go ahead and cut down a couple trees. See if we can... Oh, there we go. See if we can knock down a tree with a tree. Does make our cutting a little easier. The extra wood certainly won't hurt. For now, we will put... Actually, we'll have enough wood after building our little front stoop that we should be able to put in a couple more chests. So we can put in the trophy chest, which goes all the way at the top in the corner there. And then the chest below that is our growables chest. So that's where I put all of the various seeds It's where I store my cultivator when I'm not gardening. Yeah, we've got 46 wood on us, so that should do us pretty decent as a start. We also have to take up a bunch of these rocks. Actually, we need to start by taking up some of these rocks right now. We'll go ahead and put a little bit of stuff away. As I said, for now, we'll throw this in here until we get the chests in. However, we have miles more room for storage. And now we can work this stone over till it breaks. We'll work this stone over till it breaks, and then we'll take the other one apart. Now, normally, with the other one, you'd want to continue working around it while you mine. But with top mining, you can just stand in one spot and it'll mine towards you from the other side. This is largely useful with copper nodes, so you don't have to dig under the copper node. Also, for silver nodes, you dig down and you find the silver node and you just mine that spot and it sucks the silver node out. Drops it in the hole with you, and saves you from having to do massive Y-shaped, wishbone-shaped excavations. Oops, I overshot that one. We're going to take this one out too. So I think we're going to take all the rocks around the house out. Just clean up so that we can actually start building our yard, our ore pin, building a wall around it to keep ourselves safe. Alright, that's good enough for now. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. And we're going to go ahead and bring that back up and then flatten it back out. And we'll go ahead and add a touch to the front and side yards. With the rock we just mined. Then we can come through and beat it back down and get a level yard. Eventually the yard will be considerably larger than this. It's a little low, so we will bring that right up and level it out. Eventually we will raise and flatten a sizable section of yard for inside a wall. And once we have that, we'll basically via careful construction and wall maneuvering, we will usher our pigs inside to keep them safer, because we will be using the wooden palisade walls. That did not clip in right. I did that. And there's our little front stoop. So we can now go in and get dry, stay warm, without having to jump to get through. We have more than enough wood. Dude, I was closing my door. Chill. We have more than enough wood to actually get in the 2 upper chests on this side. 8. No, we want 8. To reach up there, however, I need to put in a ladder. And then I'll get up on the ladder and furniture. For scooting without me touching a key. 1 chest. And there's the other chest, and we will put the 3rd chest across the way above our bed. Take that back down. So what I usually use that chest for is our spare tools and equipment. So spare tools, spare arrows, extra torches that we've found in chests and things like that. And that will allow us to basically have a dedicated storage for that. This is our dedicated treasure storage. We will take the trophies out. We will take the seeds out. This becomes our plantables. That will be our cultivator slot, and everything else will be seeds and plantables. And then this will be our trophy storage. Actually, no. We'll leave that like that for now. This will be stone, flint, and wood. Or hides. Feathers, sap, bones. And then up top will be gray dwarf eyes, circling cores, and spare stuff until we get the rest of the boxes in. Honey will eventually have its own box up there in that corner. It'll be gray dwarf eyes and circling cores, ingots over top of the forge. I don't remember what I did with those 2 in my other builds, but there is room for everything to have a place, and usually not overflow too badly for a while until I load this full of deer meat. It is nighttime, so we are going to go ahead and sleep. And that's the other part that we need to finish. That's the one thing we didn't get done. So we will need the stone, and we will need the wood. 8. Take that out. We will take out the cooking spits and the fireplace. Yes, chimney is done. And we will raise the ground. We will find the high point, which appears to be right about there, and we will level the ground there. It will cause a mound behind the house, but there's nothing that can help that until I have stone building capability. Now, of course, we need to put our fire back in. We will put our 3 spits over the fire. You can technically, if you really squeeze them in, you can get 5 spits in there, but it's a pain in the butt to feed the fire after that, so I tend to just go with 3 and leave that open so I can fuel the fire. We have 9 wood, which, memory serves, is just enough to get this done because that takes 1. So we'll put that in. And then for my own protection, because I am a goob that will accidentally walk into the fire, I do that, and now I cannot walk through the wall to get in the fire anymore. Saves me a lot of headache. A couple honey. We do need more wood because we need to actually feed that fire. So we'll go down and we'll cut this tree down. All these trees down along this pond, along that path through, are eventually going to be gone. Because I will be putting in a channel big enough to take a long ship through. Which is, by the way, it's a solid 2-hour project. That will be done off stream. I will come back in an episode after I start the dig going, hey guys, look at the new build we got. There's a new trench. Be glad you didn't have to watch me dig and dig and dig and dig and dig and dig. Because it gets really old really fast. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut just enough trees. We need 80 wood. We need 9 wood for the fire. And we're going to need a couple of wood. So we're going to need 91 or more to put in all the chests. Actually, I've got 3 chests up top, so I only need 5 chests. That's 50. Plus 9 wood to fill the fire. 59 plus 2 wood to build the ladder to get up high enough to see it. 61 wood. So that should be like 3 trees. There's 49 already. So this should give me 69 wood. This should be enough with this tree. And oh, that poor dwarf. That tree came down right on his head. Oh, that's hilarious. That drove him into the ground like a tent stake. Tent peg. Oh, horrible. Hilarious, but horrible. One of those ones where you actually feel bad for the bad guys. And being we just did a massive clear cut by tree, I'm going to go ahead and chop this one up. And we'll take it back. Oh, was worth it. All the chopping was worth it because we just got to witness a Grey Dwarf get turned into a tent stake. And yeah, I'd say that's enough wood to finish out all of the cabinetry. And still have wood left over. Which will actually be good. The other thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to build out the yard for a bit of smelting capability. Let's go ahead and feed the fire. Ladder. Put that in. Bounce up here. And plug in our 2 chests that go over the forge. And we'll plug in the 3 chests on the other side. Like so. And at this point, we need to put trim on the outside. So I'm going to actually do that before I forget. Goes in the grow box. It's a little bit finicky, but it's not overly difficult. You take your beam, get on the roof, hold shift. Just line up the bottom. Get it tucked in. Next one will snap in. And then when you do the other side, again, hold shift, and once you're up, you get her lined up top to bottom, and then make sure one is not too proud over the other. And front of the house is sealed up. And same thing back here, hold shift. Tuck it in. Now this one is a little bit harder to make sure it's not too proud. So what we'll do is we'll just line it up and we'll tuck it about halfway. And we'll snap the next one in. And our little house is done. Other than, you know, let's finalize it by putting a little bit of corner trim on and making it look pretty. I think I'm going to leave that rock there. That's a nice spot for the rock. It looks good. That rock eventually is going to go. So now we come in and tuck our wood away. Let's not pull the rock out. There we go. Tuck the wood away. We'll put the flint over there. Let's pull a repair. And I think... Let's see. We've got 5 of each meat cooked. I am probably going to do a batch cook on the deer meat. Deer stew requires cooked deer meat, whereas mincemeat sauce requires raw boar and raw necktail. And sausages require raw boar, so I only keep about 5 cooked boar on me, so that as I get to those stages, I can just eat the last of my cooked boar and switch over to the other foods. However, deer meat is required cooked, so I'm going to cook that offline, so you're not sitting here for, 10 minutes watching me tend to fire. In the meantime, I think what we're going to do is we're going to head up the creek this way. For 5-10 minutes and finish out the episode exploring to the edge of the Black Forest in this direction, because this is actually a direction I haven't gone yet. Well, I haven't gone on land. In my own personal save, I have actually sailed all the way out this channel. And it does up here turn into black forest, as you can see with the pine trees. So as you move up this side, we'll step into the black forest and see if we can find a little bit of copper, see if we can locate a... didn't make that jump. See if we can locate a burial chamber. Would be handy. There we go. We are in the Black Forest. We have 10 right here, so I will go ahead and mine some tin. I think a bronze axe requires 8 bronze, if memory serves. Yes, I know you bring tidings. I'm sliding off this wall to mine some tin. Oh dear. I just realized we had forgotten to eat. That is... oh, bad. Very bad. You have found some ore. Raw ore needs to be refined in a smelter before you can work it at the forge. To build a smelter, you will need circling cores. Search for them in dark places beneath the earth. So go find a 6. There we go. Get the right number eventually. Burial chambers. Go in, fight skellies, get circling cores. Also get amber, and with said amber, build a rune light. I think that was a bird. So we're going to head up this way. I'm not going very deep in. I hear skeletons. Yep. Let's get the axe out. It works better. There's skeletons over there fighting trolls. Or, not trolls. Grey dwarves. So we're going to scoot up here and get the skeleton above our head. Kill all those guys, and then we are going to get up here above their reach so we can heal a little bit. So we've gotten a Grey Dwarf Eye, a little bit of stone. That, and we got some bones. Alright. We've got a little health on us. We're going to go over and clean this up, where they had their fight over here. I don't see a chest in this ruin. That's just stone. This is just stone. Ooh. That is important. That's what that is. That is carrot seeds. That's pea goo. And more bacon, always better. We're technically back in the meadows here. This is right on the border. So we will get back up into the Black Forest. And we will continue having a little peek at it and seeing if we can find... there's another ruin. There's blueberries. Yeah, I hear you. Come here, you little shit. Now we need to come right back around here, and there was 3 bushes there, so map and... Nope, wrong thing. Circle. Blueberries. And then there was a ruin down here, so we'll go down and we'll check this ruin, and there is a chest in here. What do we get? Another piece of amber, which is really good. Some more feathers and 20 gold coins. We are almost full on inventory, so we're not going to be going into a chamber today. But I wouldn't mind if I found one. Also, if you guys are playing through with me and you've gotten up into the Black Forest and found burial chambers, feel free to tell me roughly where they at. Nope. I heard him. We are not dealing with him today. That'll be for tomorrow. Well, that'll be for the next episode, whether it's, you know, tomorrow or in a couple of days. The episodes will be coming out fairly frequently. I tend to record in the morning, so I get up and I kind of do my recording as my wake up and enjoy the day thing. But yeah, that was a troll that growled at us, which is why I noped right out of there. I'm not set up to take out a troll easily. Oh, we're gonna go sneak mode here. Thought I saw 2 deer, but I think the other one's spooked as well. Really? Crap. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go mark and go deer kill, so I can come back and get the mats, which I'll do after we close out stream. I have to get back and offload, and we'll wrap it up for the day. This will be episode 3, which was the building and completion of the house. We still have a lot of work to do on the yard, so that will be in further episodes down the road. Some of that I may do offline as well, just to save you guys the eyesore of watching me till the ground for hours on end, getting it just right. I'll freely admit I am a perfectionist, so sometimes I will go a little bit overboard on the various chores and jobs, we'll say. That's a plantable as well. Actually, dandelions will go there. This goes in the treasure box. Let's see. 22 honey. We're going to actually put some of the honey away, so we're not carrying it all on us. Per usual, we will keep 5 of each food item on us. We'll get these cooked, we'll sleep the night, and we'll say goodbye as the dawn is rising. There we go. There's that. We have 5 of each. Yep, it is nighttime out, so we will go ahead and sleep the night and get done with that. Y'all take care. Have a good time. Enjoy yourselves. And if you liked the video, do leave a like. Drop a subscribe. It'll help me out. And I'll see you in episode 4, Black Forest.